is the trending talkers, hashtag TTTT. I'm at Larry Madowo, or Larry the suspected vampire, according to Wikipedia. Among the ridiculous things I keep finding out about myself on the internet, an edit on my Wikipedia page carries the day, by the way, at least for now. Apparently, my life on the internet for a moment read that I'm actually a politician born in 1889. Bring up this, guys, so everybody can see it. Which makes me 2 years older than Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. That's the Chancellor of Kenya and the decorated Girl Scout in World War I. Yo, Yani, I'm basically Hitler. Let me tell you. Okay, Ciru Muriuki is here in the building. Cindy Ogana is in the building. And Eddie Butita. Did you guys see Wikipedia turned me into Hitler? Like that. I dropped out for 3 seconds and then when I come back, I'm Hitler and I died in like 1930.
At least that you have a Wikipedia page for someone to edit.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Count your blessings. Name them one by one.
Oh, number one, I have a Wikipedia page. Cindy, how have you been?
I've been good, Larry.
Niko sawa kabisa pia mimi.
You thought you'd never come back.
Simwache ni prosper.
Ali Rudi.
Simwache ni prosper. Nini?
Are you wanging?
Can a young woman go to the US anymore?
But he went for us on Snapchat. Did you hear his Snapchat accent? Did you guys hear his Snapchat accent?
No, I didn't.
What Snapchat accent? What Snapchat accent?
Well, when he was in America, he's talking like this.
I was like, so guys, what you see behind me is like New York City.
New York City.
Totally.
Okay.
Larry. Yes.
Badala kurudi na accent tumerudi na ndevu.
Butita.
Finally.
Wait, Butita, unaenda kutesa wapi na hiyo suti, brother?
But then congratulations on your wedding, Butita.
Congratulations on your wedding. Was it today?
Ni mamkutano, deal, contract. Things have been happening.
But you meeting dressed like that?
With a red bow tie.
Joyo Suti, tumepatia Butita a new caption. Guys, bring up Butita's caption so everybody can see all the things he does. Joyo Suti doesn't patia tu ati comedian peke yake. Haitoshi.
Isuti na kaya kono mana.
Hiyo suti na kaya Nigerian man fulani. Cheki. Mpaka inapita huko. Mnaona hiyo jina nini?
Creative director.
ETC mpaka imetoka kwa screen imeenda huko yote.
Zote ni kweli.
Sawa brother, vile tunaifeel. Okay.
Hata ukiwa na shida engine tunaweza kujengea gari. Anything.
Dawa ya mende.
Na panya.
Cockroach mandala. Let's continue.
Okay, so the word ratchet has been broken and the bad news is a Kenyan that is taking the credit. A struggling rapper in Nakuru, he's called Delayo Cheddars. He posted risque pictures of himself on Facebook. You've got to see these to believe them. Declaring himself the sexiest man in Kenya. Other than that nudity, this guy claims to be a rapper, but the naked truth is, he first needs to wrap himself up. And then, he put out a statement to explain it.
And it's what I do for a living. Don't hate, just support my art.
What the hell? What's with the 2 fingers?
Ati, he's a nudist and that's what he does, so you should support his art.
Something tells me he's one of ours. Aki. Adoanyoba, Niki.
Ciru, is it in the water?
Is it in the water, by the way? Sorry.
From Nakuru?
I know.
But there's a way he said, respect my art. When you was asking for some respect, I realized that he's one of ours. No, Mark, guy, what is happening? No, first I didn't see this until this morning. I saw a bunch of people talking about it. I'm like, am I the only person who has it? So of course, my Facebook followers who are only too happy to oblige. Shout out Koi Kamau, thank you. Okay. She sent me that picture. My eyes were on fire.
You cannot unsee these pictures. That's what I've been saying, Cindy. You can't unsee them.
Yeah, he's a guy in a white lace thong. You know, it's just one of those things that 2016 needs to stop.
Forever.
With this kind of nonsense.
You took away Prince, David Bowie, my eyesight, as in...
You know, an eclipse that we couldn't see because it was too cloudy.
Yes,
then some guy from Nakuru wants us to support his art. These are no days.
But I have a question.
Wait, Butita, ati nini?
Umse. Wenzake wanatoa wimbo, yeye anatoa nguo. Seriously.
What is going on?
Alafu Larry. Watu wako na masista wazuri. Kama sister yako anaweza kupatia, okay, sawa.
Oh! I see what you're saying.
Blow ngara na hii. Blow.
Atalipa nini ya sister yake?
But I have a question.
Yes.
It is a family uniform.
Like we all know, and Cindy and I, as you know, wearers of female underwear,
Yes.
I mean, we know how small
Those
a
things are.
lady's thong is. So how did all your stuff fit anyway?
Wait,
know,
Ezekiel
maybe
got to
he
ban.
has a little mind. You know.
Yeah, he's just.
Your kitty.
I have so much to say.
Yeah, a few
Your
things
picture.
are a bit short
I have
in this story.
and I have a brief statement on this matter.
Larry ya wasichana wanaweza kuwa naongea
Kwa
hapa na kumbe
mafupi.
umseni wallpaper.
Ati umseni nini?
Ni wallpaper ya Ciru labda. Unajua uwezi.
Yeah. You have slapped me. You have slapped me.
I never ever.
Okay, so Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg landed in the country Thursday, more quiet than some of us are on the social network he created. There was no fanfare, no traffic, which is, the main thing some of the guests we have bring with them. So the 32-year-old American billionaire jetted in the country to learn more about mobile money, which we pioneered, to push an internet connectivity plan, and most importantly, to eat fish, or learn how to. What stands out is how much he embraced simplicity, especially with his meal at Mama Oliet's. That one. That was it.
Wow.
Yes.
You know, someone taught him how. Do you know when you're cooling the ugali?
Yes.
You know that ka reservoir you make
There's
in the
like a
ugali.
nini, yes.
Or that's the hole you make in the thumb
It's
for
called,
the
it's called
otonje.
otonje.
Yeah, that one.
Cindy.
Where do you
Yeah.
put your tuskuma, kakanyama there? Someone
Yes.
taught him.
Yes.
By the Mark Zuckerberg, Otieno, welcome to Kenya. Thank you so much for joining us. Karibu sana Hakuna Matata.
Karibu sana.
Jambo.
Jambo.
Yes.
You know,
So Cindy, what did you think?
Kenya, the land of corruption and omega-3. You are welcome. I'm so happy that it had to be fish. I just pray it wasn't the one from Tarakaniti. Where was it that they were throwing
yeah.
they were trying to get fish from the river. Where was it?
Oh
Was
yeah,
it
then they threw the
Tarakaniti?
fish back. Yes, I think it was
Yes.
Tarakanithi or somewhere. Yes.
Yeah, I just prayed. Because that is not a true representation of the kind of fish he should eat. But if it's mamoliech, then we know we're covered.
We approve, kabisa.
Zuckerberg unajua alikuwa na research food Obama alikuwa anakula. Ndiye akula clear picture. Lakini unajua kitu ilifurahisha hiyo dago. Alilipiwa.
Akulipa yeye mwenyewe, unajuaje alilipiwa?
Ni Bogo alilipa, sio Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
Patia huu menu.
But I have to give him props. I have to
Larry
give him
unajua
props.
umse alikula fish hapo. Sasa ukienda Mama Oliech kuna Zuckerberg special tilapia.
Don't even mess.
No, but I have to give this guy props. Like,
Yes.
you go to his Facebook profile, he is really selling Kenya as a tourist
Absolutely,
attraction.
yes,
And
yes.
I love that. So, thank you so much for coming. You've seen even M-Pesa as a tourist attraction. I actually read somewhere that Kenya leads Africa in internet penetration. We're actually doing some things right. So
Yes,
we have a lot to
yes.
be proud of.
We don't just lead Africa, we lead the world.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
lead
in
the
mobile
world.
money, yes, and in internet penetration, we are the ones. Even though on the internet we spend it putting pictures of ourselves in thongs, but at least
Yes.
we're on the internet.
Sasa Zuckerberg anakaa kama amevaa t-shirt na sweatshirt, wengine wanavaa thongs. This one.
Imagine.
Anyway.
And it's his
Wengine
art.
wanavaa suti.
We
There's
want
no
us to
respect.
support him. We should stop
There's
hating.
just no respect.
Mtu asimamishe
There's no
dunia.
list.
Mtu asimamishe dunia mimi nishuke. Siwezi.
Wewe unajua hiyo t-shirt ya Zuckerberg ni pesa ngapi?
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Ala.
Being the key rector.
Ni semeni tu anavaa t-shirt. Unajua hiyo t-shirt ni pesa ngapi wewe?
It's all right, ni t-shirt bado. T-shirt ni t-shirt,
Uza
brother.
hiyo t-shirt. Unaona mbili hapa.
But is Facebook starting like M-Pesa?
Yeah?
Is Facebook sort of starting or thinking of starting something like M-Pesa?
Possibly, you don't know. Now they're trying to get everybody in the world connected to the internet, especially in the last mile, places like Africa, India, and Gikmakamago. Anyway,
Yes.
so tuungane mikono pamoja kazini. That's exactly what the two cabinet secretaries did as the national anthem commands them. But Kenyans are reading a bit too much between the lines. I'm talking about that one. The picture of tourism CS Najib Alala and his foreign affairs colleague Amina Mohammed arm in arm at State House during the Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's visit. What do you guys make of this?
Maybe
Cindy?
they're just pals, Bana.
Oh, maybe they're
Yeah.
just friends.
Yeah, you and I shikana all the time, even though the internet has married us
but
a
then
few
Shiro,
times.
put a full stop on that story. Yo kushikana yako na Larry, it needs to be investigated.
No!
Come
Hey,
on.
We're purely
We're
platonic.
purely platonic.
We're
Just
purely
like
platonic.
touching each other.
I did not have sexual relations with,
with that man.
I think Najib Alala was just being a gentleman.
Yeah.
He read too much into it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Butita?
Larry walikuwa na Maj Ministries ni poa. You know, I appreciate Amina Abdi.
Amina Mohamed.
Amina Abdi ni wa Capital.
Si Amina Abdi. Amina Mohamed.
Yes.
Oh, ilikuwa intentional. So Amina Mohamed is the best CS so far according to me.
Yeah.
And I like what she does. I appreciate her work. So I hope nione imeenda kwa tourism pia hivyo. Nitafurahi.
Yeah, I
Balala najua tourism kuna hopes kama foreign minister.
Shout out to CS Amina Mohamed. She is doing her job and she's doing it well.
Absolutely.
Well done. Well done.
She has bigger kahunas than somebody in Nakuru. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
She has bigger cojones that I will not even. So
you're very disrespectful. You have no respect.
Let me tell you guys instead about Hanson Nyasaka. He's the guy that hit the headlines because he reportedly disappeared with 25 million shillings he was transporting for his employer, KK Security. Some people celebrated him, blaming this on the poor pay they get, but when they thought he would be smiling all the way to the bank, the opposite happened. He's apparently frowning behind bars. Detectives who tracked him for nearly 2 weeks caught up with him at a nightclub in Rodikopan. That's in Homa Bay County, where he intended to spend the evening. Word is that alishikwa akiwa na 3 million between him and poverty. You could say he was on a race to spend 25 million alafu akashikwa kwa mita 3 za mwisho.
Larry, please,
yes,
please,
yes,
give me
yes,
time.
yes,
Give me
you,
time because
yes.
as a Kikuyu, I feel personally victimized by this story. Personally victimized.
How now?
First, you stole that money. Where
Yes.
do you go, Geshagi?
Eh?
Unaenda Dala.
Eh?
You don't, yani, of all the countries Kenyans can travel to, visa-free.
Yes.
Visa-free, including, by the way, Fiji.
Yes.
You know, you can go to Fiji visa-free. Yeah, it's one of the places.
Yeah.
Pana, unaenda Dala. And then, you went to Homa Bay, and somehow you managed to burn, how much money was he left with?
3 million.
So he burnt 22 million shillings.
Yes.
Shiha, where is the plot? Where is the house? Where are the cows? Where is the napier grass?
Where is the apartment?
What did you do with it?
Where is the apartment?
Where the, you know, you can.
Where is the pickup?
Where is the pickup? Ikopi. Where are the shares?
Where's the hardware?
Muramati Sacco. Oh, hardware.
Where is the hardware shop? Hata kufuli moja hujanunua ama chain nyororo. Where is it? I feel Niema guy as a Kikuyu, personally.
Cindy, what are you to make of the fact that he was found in Rodikopan?
Of course, he was found at a nightclub. Aki asked Dangos, if we're going to go down, we go down in style.
I know.
It has to be party style.
I know, right?
But let me tell you, on a serious note, this guy is the brightest criminal ever. The joke is on us.
Yeah.
He's going to do the time. 20, 30 years, he'll come out. He'll be 22 million shillings richer. I don't believe he spent all that cash. I think he did it on purpose, and they should dig deeper as to where he ditched the 22 million.
There's
but
a hole somewhere.
did he think they would not follow him, Shags? Like, seriously, I agree with Ciru. You know, go to Comoros.
Yes.
Visa
Go
free.
somewhere. Gabon.
Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Go somewhere.
You go, Shags, Homa Bay, at a rave. This guy is my boy.
What does that name mean? That's
Somewhere
like
called
club?
Rodikopan. What does that even mean?
Yani
It means
after
road
disappearing
at
with
Kopan's
25
place, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
After disappearing
like
with
that.
25 million.
Uh-huh.
He is only left with 3 million.
Imagine.
Hiyo ilikuwa ya kutoa.
Kama na ya kutoa,
Wow.
the 3 million.
Unajua 25M. Kutoa ni noma.
Yani,
That guy didn't look
But I
like he was
think
paid
the
badly.
22 million.
Yeah.
yani
It's
hakuna
just somewhere.
probo.
We need to
Yeah.
investigate. There is something which is fishy. We need to
But
come up with something
where is
that
the
will make us know.
probox?
I know. He
Maybe
didn't even
hata
buy a
kama
Pro
aende
Box.
kwa
Well, where
shule
is
nini.
succeed?
Where's the farm?
Succeed.
Where is Mishiri?
Photo
Where's
meal.
capsicum?
Thank you.
Strawberries, something.
That
Pumpkin.
greenhouse.
Butternut.
Zile ones that you can buy a greenhouse
Kuna
kit
watu
for
wana pesa
100K.
wenyewe wewe.
Nima.
Wacheni ile pesa wenyewe.
Okay, I need to go to a break, but before I do that, I need to listen up to this lady because she's impressive. Her story is very important to your future. She is called Nelly Wanjiko. She's only 23 years old and already making it in life. How? Through stocks. That's where she's invested. Hold on. I know, you want to change the channel because you're already feeling like you want to yawn. You're not interested in the stock exchange and all that. Listen up, people. It's not your thing, but it can be. How? Good question. Nelly took part in a very interesting competition. It's called the NSC Investment Challenge. And the prize money is 100,000 shillings. 100K. Hivyo. That's good money, right? So aside from just competing, the guys at NSC teach you how to take part in the real stock market, to participate and win. The best part is you don't have to be a finance student or even anything related to this to participate. And she took part and she has excelled in life. This is her story.
My name is Nelly Wanjiko Kihenjo. I'm a designer alongside a businesswoman. I am very passionate about entrepreneurship and fashion at the same time. The NS Investment Challenge is a competition for students whereby they get to compete on an online platform, which is a simulation of what happens in the real market. It gives you the feel of the financial markets. Like for instance, if like the NSC Challenge, they used to give virtual money of 3 million shillings. I am young, I clearly don't have 3 million shillings, but if I'm interested, I would use the virtual money, which is the 3 million. I get to invest in the companies. The companies, they have their real-time rates, but then again, the money is virtual. The rates are real-time, but the money is virtual. If the economy goes down, meaning the share price of all the companies that are listed, if they go down, even in your portal, as a student, it also goes down. They made it a competition. You get to win cash prizes, which you reinvest back into the market since you already know how to invest already. I think as young people, we need to be more aware of our future. We need to take advantage of all the opportunities that come your way, all the competitions, and most importantly, the NSC Investment Challenge.
And the hashtag to look out for is NSC Investment Challenge. It's got all the information there. You should form a chama if you like and get participating in this. I can't recommend it enough. All right, we're going to take a short break right now. When we come back, more on the Trending Talkers. Patrick Mutua akona maoni kwa Butita. Butita amevaa suti ya white ndo aonekane kwa meetings.
Unajua saa hii itapeleka watu kotini. Mimi nilisema hiyo story ya racism staki.
Unaona vile amesema hivyo ka drop mic.
Black lives matter.
Mwingine hapa ana text nani?
Ana text anasemaje?
Ati na kando limezimwa.
Haki ya nani?
That's the guy. That's the guy.
Butita, I'll give you a hug after this. Us dark skins have to stick together. By the way.
December ile.
The dark skin fellowship.
You guys, Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter? No. Sorry, Ciru, you ain't saying it right. It's like Black Lives Matter.
Matter, yeah.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. You see? He just landed and he's an American.
It's Brian.
Tyrone.
Check your tweet. When Mafisi rep finally catches up with that naked Nakuru guy. Joel, I'm a happy soul tonight. Nimeona tumbo ya Ciru.
Ah, sawa, Paul. Wadom malfunction.
Ciru.
Okay, Tony.
Ezekiel Mutua.
By the way,
Blush.
wait, Ciru, apparently while I was away, Ezekiel Mutua blocked you.
Ah, mili kulishwa block.
Ezekiel Mutua.
Ulifanya nini sasa?
See, I told him the truth.
Okay.
He can't handle the truth.
The truth did not set him free.
Ah, he doesn't want. Tatakangi kwa
Tony
ukweli.
CTNA.
Yaani msee amekuwa strict sana of late.
Ulipotea kama pesa ya Eurobond. Aziz Salim. Guy, kumbe Larry Madowo is a dinosaur. He lived in the 1920s and has reincarnated in this century.
He's a vampire, yeah.
Yes, that's my story.
Yeah.
Aziz, you caught me. And finally, Dennis Poa. Butita anafanya Ciru kwa light skin leo.
Koti yangu inapata sura yako.
Hiyo story imepita na sisi wawili.
Black like a tar.
Ati Ezekiel Mutua amekuwa nini?
Amekuwa strict sana bana.
Kwa nini?
Unaona mimi nasikia mpaka saa hii watu wa Kiswahili huwezi sema swala nyeti kwa news. Unajua mpaka Kakamega Larry. Wase watano walishikwa. Juu ya kuita uji uchi.
Black ninja style.
Mpenzi mtazamaji, samahani kwa jokes hizi zimechapa.
Umesema mpenzi, will be
blocked.
blocked.
Mpenzi pia mimi alinian block but tumekuwa mabeste squeezy.
Au ulikuwa umeblokiwa?
Alikuwa boys. Alinian block akaniambia, "Today at exactly 4 p.m. I unblocked you." I was like, "Wow, this is what my life was missing."
4 p.m. is known to be the witching hour. So.
Okay, you guys, we need to talk about former US Ambassador Michael Ranberger to Kenya. He's Mr. Olmunyak. That's what the Maasai call him. And he's paid the bride price of 20 cows to the family of Ruth Conchela, his wife of 10 years. The former envoy made their marriage official at Ololchani village in Transmara West in NAROK County this past Tuesday in a simple ceremony. It was attended only by family members and immediate neighbors. What do we make of this?
Yani it took 10 years.
Yep.
Alikuwa ameiba mali ya watu.
Imagine. Kwa miaka 10 yote.
No,
He
but
was
I
drinking
like
milk without buying the cow.
I like how he's really he's assimilated himself into the culture. He seems to really love this country.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it. I like the fact that he came to Kenya and found love. Well done.
And he's
I'm
stayed.
happy for him. Congratulations.
Yes, well done for him. Absolutely. Let it be a lesson to all those guys who are busy. You've been engaged to you for 8 years.
Like witches.
Nothing has like dinosaurs. They're just hibernating and bringing babies into this world. And even a chicken, even a guinea fowl, your parents have not seen.
Even a quail.
A quail. A bat. Only tiger. Nothing. People don't even know your middle name. They don't know where you come from. All the children, did you look like who? Never. Lipeni mahari. Kama unakunywa maziwa, lazima ikuje na ng'ombe.
Indeed.
Please.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Butita.
By the thumbs up, Ranbaga. We wish you well. Unajua kuna mademo na wish ungekuwa msichana. Mimi nakwambia Ciru angekuwa msichana.
Ati mbona mimi naingisha kwa hii story?
Ngoja maliza hata ujini nini anaenda kusema.
Cindy basi.
Thank you.
Cindy angekuwa msichana. Cindy na Ciru. Waitisha ng'ombe 20. Rana baga. We. Bila kwambia wangechekea mpaka barabara ya lami. Kuloti ghorofa 2.
Probox.
Hey, Pali, where my dad has reached can give me away for free. Tukua na wende.
Bakuna tunasemaje?
It is a buy one get one free. Your
My dad will give him cows.
Bila kwambia angelipishwa kila play. Yaani unaona rangi ng'ombe 50 peke yake. Lakini ile unajua tunasemaje? Ranbaga ana rock.
Ai.
Hiya, me, that's a tururu for me. I'm sorry. Butita, it's a no from me.
But Cindy, be kind.
I am going to.
Please.
Okay,
You know me, at least I pretended to laugh.
Yes.
Me, I gave a kind laugh.
Okay, wait.
Be kind.
A supportive laugh.
I supported him with my laughter.
Okay, so Langata women prison. Wait, but say Mekatai. It's okay. Let's move on.
I could land.
Ana rock changu vu.
Sawa.
Naenda kutweet sai. Ranbaga ana rock.
So, Langata Women's Prison, they held a beauty pageant on Wednesday, and once the pictures of the event surfaced online, Team Mafisi could not hold back the urge to be locked up. The winner of the pageant, there she is, Wanjiro Kamande. She's in for murder because she allegedly stabbed her boyfriend to death when she found out he was cheating on her. But that does not matter to Team Mafisi because the Sako, after all, Shanikwa ame murder. Watu wangapi? Do Team Mafisi members have limits, or they just have a crooked understanding of till death do us part? Ciru.
You know, there was a study that someone linked for me today in the morning, where basically, and it was on psychology today, where they say that good-looking people are more likely to get away with, you know,
they're
more
psychopaths.
crimes.
I know it. They date us ugly people. They don't trust the
no, because
people.
they're more likely because it's a psychological thing for human beings to associate goodness with good looks. You're more likely to be considered intelligent or inherently good as long as you're good looking. Look at that girl. She's gorgeous. But end of the day, there's someone who's dead. Someone is dead and he's not coming back. And I can imagine what the family of this young man is thinking, watching this girl who's accused of his murder being paraded around social media as if she's something of a big deal. At the end of the day, she's in prison for murder. Let's not forget that. And I'm not taking it away from her. Chick is hot as hell. Look at her. That chick is a 10.
I know, she's a complete 10.
And she's been in prison.
But here's the thing.
But she's still looking hot.
She's fine. Me, by the way, went to prison even my week ningechapa yangu yote.
Changing color.
I'd look like shattered dreams and broken hopes. That's what I'd look like. But this chick, she's been, see this story broke in September last year, so she's been in prison for almost a year in remand. Because I don't think her case has been concluded yet, and she's still looking like that. We're not taking that away from her. But as we celebrate her and share her photos, let's remember the family of the guy who died. I'm sure it cannot make them feel good seeing this.
Cindy.
But now you see, they're in prison there's nothing else they can do.
Yes.
When they're having a beauty contest, it has to be with guys who've done some really low down, nasty, shady stuff. So if they categorize and say, murderers, you're not eligible, only pickpockets and rapists, it will be a very short list. But so I think they just worked with what they had, and she just happened to be the yellow one.
But she's hot. That picture that keeps coming when you're nashukwa nywele, even me, I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
She's very pretty.
Butita.
Despite everything that happened, that got them into that place, I applaud Langata Women's for such initiatives.
Yes.
At least they can make the inmates discover their potentials. At least wakamuku inje. Wana discover kitu moja kutoka na huku nje. Juu niliona wasichana huko ndo walikuwa wanashukana, makeup na modeling. As in, hizo ni vitu wanaweza fanya huku nje siku ile watatoka.
Alright.
So Langata Women's Prison.
Yes.
Kazi poa.
Well done.
Absolutely,
Well done.
kudos
Well
to
done.
them. If you can put her story aside, there was another group picture of some other inmates.
Yes.
What is going on with the inmates these days?
Why?
Only the criteria to commit a crime is you
It's
have
for
to be
beauty.
hot. They were looking nice. Wame stand. You're like,
You know, they're very happy in prison. There's no man stressing them.
by the way,
There's no one refusing to answer their texts.
so if a chick is, you're hitting on a chick and she's hot, just
There's
know,
there's no one stressing you.
inaweza kubaya.
There's no one refusing to work in a relationship with Cindy Ogana on Facebook. You're happy. You're just in jail. All you're doing is delaying my taxes. Of course, you look sexy. You're just fine.
You have cheesy. You guys.
Single people were the ones out of prison. Breathing fresh air. You're not paying taxes in this free world. Hakuna kitu. But the hot chicks wako prison. And guys want to break them out.
There's no employer stressing you.
Larry, lakini unajua mademo prison.
Anakataa na leave yako. You're just in jail.
Living it up, living the dream.
Living the dream, eating a
But I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Ati
I'm
Butita.
kidding.
Au mademo wa prison. Hawezi wafunga. Tuendelee.
No.
Okay, hiyo imeland. Hiyo imeland.
But
Hiyo imeland.
anyway,
Hiyo imeland.
Sheila Komen is the daughter-in-law of one of Kenya's most celebrated athletes, CHOGE KEINO. She was trolled online because photos of her and her sons posing there in Nike kits allegedly meant for Kenya's Rio team were online, and they were trolled online mercilessly, especially because, you know, Kenya's athletes in this year's Olympics, they didn't have enough kids. Could she have been a victim of circumstances? This is just one case, by the way. On Saturday, police recovered hundreds of cartons containing Team Kenya uniforms that were meant to be used by the sports team at the Rio Olympics. So why did they keep them? For the next Olympics, I'm going to run for next year's general elections.
Good question.
No, before I say anything about these pictures, are we sure? Because I like to be sure before I start talking about people and
let me say for this, we are not entirely sure. Labda walienda Nairobi Sports House.
Yeah, because I know those things. So if it emerges that these kids belonged to the athletes, then that's messed up. And I think one of the reasons people are saying, whose kid is that? Because one of those kids, hiyo ni size, hiyo si size yake.
Hiyo size ni kubwa
kidogo. But I don't want to be sure before I start throwing stones at this lady, yeah? But if it turns out that it was the case, and that's messed up. But the thing that we're sure of is that cartons upon cartons of kits were found at the NAROK offices. The Olympics are over. I would love to hear the explanation. When are they intending on dispensing these kits to the athletes? It's become such a major story that even Nike were like, Allah, you guys, we gave you kits. Why aren't the kits? You know, Nike's gotten to the point where they're like, by then, you know, we don't need to sponsor you. As in, things are thick.
Things are really
As in, we can laugh about this and whatever, but it's so embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing.
An embarrassment it is, Cindy, no doubt.
It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
I'm telling you.
Embarrassment.
I agree with Ciru. I hate trolling children. Maybe it's because I'm a parent. I just feel it's a bit unfair. It's good to verify. They could have bought it from somewhere else. It just happens that it came very close to the whole NAROK scandal.
Yes.
And this scandal is just so bizarre. All of a sudden, the chairman is ill. You know, he can't appear in court because of that. And now boxes are being found later on. What about the last week of athletics after it wrapped up? Guys are sleeping in the ghetto, gunshots everywhere.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yes.
This thing, my worry is we are a forgetful nation. We'll move on. There'll be
So
another
quick.
scandal.
Yeah.
People will forget. I hope we remember and we do due diligence to our athletes who busted their butts to get us gold, silver, and bronze with 2 kids. 2 kids.
Imagine.
This cannot
Ni kama
die.
uniform ya chuo,
It's
Butita.
so
Imagine.
embarrassing.
So
I
if they
had
were there
no
for 2
uniform in
weeks,
high school.
Yeah, Butita.
that means they wore 1 kit the whole week.
Yes,
It's ridiculous.
Tumeongea sana. It's high time watu wanafaa kutake action. Watuambie what next sasa.
Yes.
Hapo sawa. In fact, there's even a development here because following that Rio fiasco, several NOK officials were arrested at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport after arriving from Rio. Among them, the team chief Stephen Soy and NOK Chief Executive Officer James Chacha. But Chairman Kipchoge Keino, he has defied calls for resignation from the athletics committee. In fact, he said and threatened that if Kenya will be banned from participating at the Olympic Games if he's arrested over that Rio mess.
No, listen, Mr. Keino, we really appreciate your service to this country. You're an athletics legend, but you cannot be peeing all over your...
You cannot.
So you're an athlete, eh? You're an athlete. You're not our Lord and Savior. Like, and maybe you're getting ahead of yourself, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, it ain't that deep. Like, you're not the life president of whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Like, you can't come from being feated at the Olympics to kwamilieng a kiti. This cannot be our default as Africans. We're kwamilieng. People have told you, by the way, please go away. And you're saying no. In fact, I'm so important. You're not going to hold us at ransom because of your legacy. And you cannot have your career end like this. But it can't happen.
It's quite brazen, Cindy, that somebody would even say that.
It's ridiculous, and I really hope that we get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
And also, stop trolling the mother-in-law. Is it the mother-in-law?
The daughter-in-law.
Stop trolling the daughter-in-law. How about Wario's bodyguard?
3 bodyguards.
What was he doing? 3.
He had 3
with a very tight jacket. That was a kit because the picture was taken in Rio, so they cannot be Nilinunu a River Road.
But like him, he looked like he was wearing Vivian Cheruiyot's kit because he's about to pop out of that jacket.
He looked like he was giving that Nakuru guy competition in tight things.
It was like me wearing Cindy's clothes.
I know how.
Okay.
It's a lie.
Sawa, Butita.
Well, thank you.
Azi, vile tu nimesema, story Olympic ni time ya action yani.
Time ya action.
Yeah.
Okay.
The past 2 weeks kila kitu imekuwa inatokea. After every 2 days,
Yes.
new saga Rio.
Yeah.
We had too much. Listen, we're going to take a break now. We're going to be right back. Don't go anywhere now. All right, take a look at this. Roger Somondi. Cindy looks like those badass Nigerian women who read the Riot Act to ghosts.
Holy Ghost fire! Fire!
Mbona tunaambia na ukweli?
Not in my house, oh!
First of all, can we first pause for a second?
Nonsense, man.
Can we pause for a second and give Cindy
Nonsense.
props?
What is it they do
Look
with their
at
mouth?
you.
Cindy, what is it they do with their mouth?
Nonsense, man.
There's something with their mouth I can't do.
Developed zygotes. Foolishness. Do I hear you? Oh? Do I hear you? Oh?
I'm dead. Just in peace, me.
You know what? I saw my Ghanaian friend was like, all these people in my life, she's called Pam, who are like, let me go and scatter and destroy Pam's life. May God please lead them into cliff tops and ditches.
No, first of all, before even we continue, I have to give props to Cindy. That t-shirt is bomb.
That's total
Thank
fire.
you. This is
That
Knox
is a
stole the
bomb-ass
t-shirt, so this is my way of getting them back.
Aya,
You
sawa.
know.
So beyond Denise, ati hiyo ng'ombe ni 40k, kwani imelipiwa school fees? Kevin Kiprich, ona vile billionaires wana clad. Wewe ukinunua suti ya 4k hatuwezi lala.
Si ya 4K.
But then Butita, if the suit fits, wear it. Pun intended. Pun intended.
Si ya 4K.
Mbona imekutouch hivyo?
Mbona imekutouch?
Yeah.
Si ya 4K.
But
Mbona
okay.
8,300.
Oh, sawa. Just
Mbona
Steve.
umekatch?
Road Kopani. We were talking about Road Kopani earlier. Apparently it means road construction company. Ati wazaka walisikia road construction company kwa sema aya Road Kopani. Or as we like to call it, Roadi.
Boys are not the only ones who destroy English words.
I know. Ati hiyo place ya nini? Wait, hiyo place ya Mama Oliech sasa iitwe fish book.
That's a good one.
It's a bad one.
Mimi Dauri ni mbwa tatu instead. Is this person I can't.
Ai.
Good show unakapua Cindy. Unakapua nitoe ng'ombe ngapi? Hey Butita, kwani umeoga na maziwa? Unakaa brown skin.
Wewe anaongea ukweli.
Okay, real quick guys. Comments fupi Ezekiel Mutua situpate hapa. So, the most common complaint in a hotel and restaurants is hotel staff operating or serving customers at snail pace. In Kenya this week, that hit first real snail case. Fred Chumo posted this picture of what looked like a slug in his salad that he ordered at a Java coffee house. The hotel management saying it will investigate the case, but in the meantime, how do you think the snail ended up in the salad? Was the chef getting experimental, or was just the wrong food in the wrong food?
I don't even want to think about how it got there, but he should be very glad he didn't find half a snail.
Oh.
It means he ate the other half.
I know, right? If it's half, then we shall kula half ingine.
Yeah, at least on the full one.
Yes.
You should be grateful.
It takes being salty to a totally new level. It's just totally ridiculous. Imagine finding a live snail wiggling and saying like, hello, how are you? I'm your side dish.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Butita.
Lakini mimi naona hapa pia shida. Ndio tunaweza kuwa tuna blame hoteli bure juu ukiangalia hao watu wana serve. Before fikishe food kwa meza. Hata hujachungulia ndani. Mimi nimezoea mtaani hata ukiletewa chapati, waiter anakula mbili kwa njia. Yaani anajua nini anakuletea.
Okay.
So ndio kuna watu jibebe hizo vitu lari.
Labda alijiletea.
But that caption.
Java snailed it.
Java snailed
That's the work of one of our creative producers. It's very good. These are truly biting times in church. Yani, Pastor Timothy Migwe and Maxwell Omari from Bethsaida Church in Dandora, they're accused by Kristen Mweni of biting her last Wednesday. I know, that's quite an unusual option, ya kukula kondo. She claims they did this after she refused to join the church, and this they did with the help of one George Makori, her husband of 7 years. Ciru.
Waliumwa sana because she refused to join the church. Wakaona pia wamuume.
I can't. Cindy? No, I can't. Ciru, that one is just the one. I can't. What Ciru said.
What Ciru said. Retweet, Butita.
Mimi naweza ambia msichana kitu moja. Umahau.
Okay, you need to translate that.
I surrender.
Nimeshoka.
What is that? Translate that for people who don't understand.
Hata mimi sielewi. Inasema
Ciru is not going to help you out, so look it up.
Uma as in toka.
Toka hapa.
Atoke hapo.
Okay, this really sad. Musician Esther Akothe has lost two of her children. Basically, she was expecting twins, and unfortunately, she miscarried. Akothe allegedly, reportedly, I should say, collapsed while waiting for a train in Geneva, Switzerland, while on her way to a prenatal checkup when the incident occurred. It's really painful, Ciru, to lose babies in this sense. To lose babies at all, but especially pre-birth.
This is so sad. I cannot even begin to imagine what she's going through.
Yeah.
All I can say is, you know, we're going to pray for you, and Aki, just may God give her peace, because this is a big loss.
It's harrowing.
I'm so sorry, girl.
I agree. Akothe, our thoughts, our prayers are with you during this difficult time. You know, take time to heal, be with people who love you, and know that one of those people are us here on TTT.
Yeah, we love you.
We love Akothe so much.
We love you.
Butita.
Akothe, get well soon. We wish you well.
Excellent.
We'll
leave it there, guys. Thank you so much. There was so much to talk about here that I'm just going to have to throw out.
Yeah.
Oh, Najua Butita shared Jay's story. Guys, bring up. Do you know Samsung is recalling the Galaxy Note 7 all around the world?
Hey?
Yes, they've sold millions of them, and apparently some of them were catching fire when they were charging. So they're recalling all of them.
And then me, I sleep with my phone as it's charging. Lord, maybe I should also rethink my choices.
Mimi hata hizo ziko na shida battery nipewe tu.
May I have those phones where when I carry people think it's a laptop.
You take a photo of people dying.
Itakuwa na charge na DVD.
Okay, nani.
Butita, Cindy, Ciru, thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Larry.
Back next
Thank
week.
you, guys.